All right, folks. Well, I have made the long journey to Thaddeus Klein the fourth?
Third. It's Thaddeus Klein the third.
Thaddeus Klein.
Because my dad I never met was a junior, and then his dad was the first.
I see.
But he wasn't called the first. It was just.
I see. Well, despite that, we are here at Thaddeus Klein III's secret video game kitchen.
Yeah, this is my brother's kitchen. It's him and his wife's house. They're out of town right now, so I'm using it.
They know we're here, right?
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Okay. Well, folks, as you saw from the video we played before, Thaddeus is quite the chef, and he made us an interesting concoction with Pac-Man. And I figured, hey, what the hell? Why don't I come out here and see what else Thaddeus can put together? And Thaddeus, what are we doing today?
Well, we are.
No,
how many cameras?
There's just one camera. No. I wouldn't have had time to put these in.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
Yeah, there's just this one.
Okay. Hi. Yes. I love old games, and I figured I would do something that I've thought about before, and that's a Super Castlevania 4-course meal.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, because the fourth game was on Super Nintendo, and it was called Super Castlevania 4, and this is a 4-course meal.
It's a good play.
Thank you.
All right, so we're doing a Super Castlevania 4-course meal. Very, very cute play on words there. Where did you find these recipes? I mean, did you just come up with this stuff yourself?
No. I was bored one day, like I am usually, and I went on Reddit, and there was a subreddit. It's Reddit / Illuminati Secrets / and
you've memorized it.
Yes, I memorized all my bookmarks just in case. But they had this guy who stole this cookbook from the Vatican, and it was from the Belmonts, who were actually a hidden group loyal to the Pope for the Catholic Church, and that's where Castlevania originally got the story from. It's based on a true story. It's part of the Bible. They don't print anymore because they don't have the room for it in the Bible. But yeah, so they posted part of that cookbook, and I found some of these authentic recipes. So I'm going to make them today for everyone, and people can make them at home for your family or like for me, for your mom, and yeah, it'll be good.
Okay, well, this is going to be interesting. Let's get to our first piece of this Super Castlevania 4-course meal.
4-course meal.
4-course meal.
Because you have to say the game and then 4-course, or it doesn't. That's kind of where the joke comes from.
I was going to say Super Castlevania 4-play, but that might be out of context here.
You wouldn't do that in the kitchen.
Fair enough. On to our first meal.
Hi, this first course, which in French is called the appetizer. I wanted to do, if you remember, in the first Castlevania, to get health, you would pick up meat, and it'd be very large drumsticks. And some people thought that it was a chicken leg or a drumstick, but it's actually the right size. It's based on horse drumsticks, which is what they used to eat back in Transylvania because they were very poor and there were a lot of horses. So the easiest way, then, we're going to make something like it. This isn't actually horse. I couldn't find horse when I took the bus to the supermarket, but I did find a rock Corniche game hen. It's really simple. I read most of the directions. I think you just put it on here and it turns fine. So you just set you set that on the tray, and I forgot to look. 350. 350, and we put it in for 1.5 minutes. So we're gonna put that in there. It's important you put it on the top tray because the bottom tray doesn't cook as well. Just like when you keep a game system on the bottom of your shelf, it gets a bunch of dust. It's like that, but instead of dust, it gets burnt. And then we're gonna cook it. While this is cooking, it's important to talk in the kitchen about being safe and talking about protection. Just like you want to wrap your Magic the Gathering cards in as many sleeves as possible, you want to do the same for your hands so you don't cut yourself. Because when you're alone a lot, like I am, you can't drive to the hospital if you're bleeding everywhere. So what I like to do, and what I recommend, is you put on the regular glove to handle hot things, and then you add another glove to make sure that you're safe. I do the same with mittens in the fall because they get cold very easily. But you can see you can still move and grip things, and that's how you stay safe in the kitchen. All right, it's been about 3 hours now, so I think it should be done. We're gonna check. You're gonna open up the oven because the door has to be open to get things, and you're gonna grab it. Ow! Christmas! So here we have the Corniche game hen is done, and this is our appetizer. As you can see, it cooked up really nicely and looks just like the video game one, but instead of 8-bit, it's in 3D bit, and it's very good. I haven't had it yet, but I'm sure it's very good. Cooks very easily, something you can do at home, and we're gonna do a nice refreshing drink with that because I have ice from my hand that I burnt. But we're gonna make that, and we'll that's next.